What's up, yo? Welcome, humans, and thank you for joining me tonight, or this morning, or this afternoon. Wherever your time zone may be, welcome. And I know it's been a little bit since I've actually done a, webcam to face video here, but I have some pretty exciting stuff that I want to share with y'all going into the weeks ahead. So, for any of you, which is pretty much all of you, that don't know this, your boy is currently back in school and he is pursuing his business and digital media graphic design goals and ambitions. Your boy's trying to be an entrepreneur. I want to be my own boss. So, what that means is I am going to be doing probably once a week over, like I said, the next couple weeks, some art projects where I am going to bring you, yourself, and myself along for a pretty exciting ride where we do art, and I specifically want you to get involved. So, how do I want you to get involved? Good question. I am looking for any kind of constructive criticism. I'm looking for ideas. I want your creativity to become my creativity, and vice versa. Any ideas that you guys have, any kind of sketches that you may want me to do, I love to hear about them. I want some feedback. Whatever feedback, good, bad, whatever, send it my way. So, aside from that, your boy just recently got a new toy. It is the long-awaited digital art pad, and probably at the end of my 4, 5, 6 week art project that I'm doing here with pencil and paper, we're going to start transitioning all of these ideas onto my digital art pad, and we're going to start tinkering around with Photoshop a little bit together. So, give you guys a little bit of something, some ideas for how at least my life is going to go going into the brave unknown of 2021. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys. Don't mind the music in the background. Just setting the vibe for art time. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Had to take a minute to try to think of some ideas for. This is always a problem when it comes to art. Artist block, right? You sit down, get behind the pencil, get behind the paper. You're all ready to go. Before you know it, just the creative juices are gone. But fear not. It took some time. Have a couple ideas in mind. We're just going to see where this goes. Now, also, I'm going to point out that my paper to you, the viewer, it's upside down and it's probably reversed. So even if I was to like example, let's see, yeah, see those words are backwards as well. So everything that I do here might look a little bit weird. But trust the process, and when I have a finished product, I will be sure to put up what it actually looks like, not reversed. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm thinking a scene, maybe a person or two, maybe a creature. So with those three things in mind, gonna go ahead and get it on. I hope y'all are doing okay. Upstairs, lately I have had several new tenants move into the building above me. It's always a fun experience when they all share like characteristics. So I think what I'm going to do down here, just add some rolling hills. Hills are good. Hills are like life, You got your ups, you got your downs. Sometimes you got some mountains that you gotta overcome, but every single time whenever you get to the top, it is always a gratifying, comforting feeling knowing that you have just overcame some large obstacles and whatever life has just recently thrown your way. for a hot minute, I spent some time out in Yellowstone National Park. Now, some of you may think, oh man, that must have been so cool. That must have been so much fun. Granted, it had its moments, but during that time in my life, the boy was climbing his own mountain, physically and metaphorically. There was a lot going on at that time. It was always very uncertain, and there was a lot of obstacles and challenges that I had to push past, had to keep on climbing. Once I got to the top of that hill, I remember looking down, and I had never been more sure of anything in my life. I knew exactly what I needed to do. And 6, 7 years later, I'm still working at it. I still have that vision in my head. I've been making progress one way or another, chipping away different aspects of it. That's the thing when it comes to progress. It never ends. You never stop. So I didn't like that hill. I wasn't feeling it. For those of you that don't know this, the eraser is your best friend. I remember my art teacher used to make us do these quick sketches where she would just not allow us to use our eraser. We had less than 5 minutes. Do our best. Me being the perfectionist that I am when it comes to my drawings, it's not my strong suit. Alright, so I got some rolling hills here. Maybe add some shadows. A little bit of texture. A little bit of texture. I don't know what song this is, but I vibe with it. I can get behind this. Not feeling this corner hill though. I don't know what it is. Gonna have to come back to it. I'd say that's a pretty good start for some hills. Alright, so gonna start transitioning a little bit away. Now if you're an art major, whatever, you might be looking at this and be like, wow, why is he doing those hills and an image in front of them and yada yada. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say it real quick. I don't give a fuck. People draw landscapes in their own way. Most of the time when it comes to painting, you'll do the background, the backdrop, start adding in textures coming towards you, and I generally work in that direction. But one thing you'll notice is I skip around a lot. I've always believed in the heart of the paper. Alright, so like Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the heart of the cards. You trust your card deck. You will surely have victory. Same thing with art. Trust your paper, trust your pencil, trust your process. Probably one of the reasons why I have trust issues. I'm saying that as a joke, but probably started with art. So, I think this might be a lake of... Nah. I don't like that. See? I don't like that. The eraser, your best friend. Not enough texture. Not enough depth. But looky here. Those hills are going bye-bye. Who would have thought? Now I know too, when it comes to the camera, you guys probably don't have the best angle. If you have any kind of creative ideas for what I can do with either my webcam or some kind of tool that I can put up to capture the drawing process a little bit better. I am all ears. I welcome any and all feedback on the matter. Alright, so got a little something going on over here. Maybe somebody's home. Okay, so a start of a home. Maybe it's a cabin on a hill. Who knows? It could be anything at this point. I can tell you one thing though, for sure, somebody definitely lives in this place. I don't think they got any neighbors though, we'll see. If 2020 taught me one thing, it's that I cannot wait to move out of this place. Aside from my business and entrepreneur goals, other big goals that I have for myself over the course of the next 2 years: relocating, moving, purchasing a home, and becoming a first-time homeowner. So it's important to have goals. Looks like this person has a little bit of a patio space here. Add some shading here to this background hill. I know some people like using paper. Most of the time I like using paper to get the smudging and the shadow textures. Keep in mind, this probably isn't going to be one of my 40-hour artwork pieces. So if you ever have looked at previous art, I really like to take my time when it comes to the little details. And that's one habit that I read ahead in my graphic design book, and they said that I should break. So, be okay with the spontaneous. Shadows have always been one of those things that on my pictures I didn't used to add at all, but as I've learned and developed my skills, I try to do it a little bit more. Alright. Had to take a moment to go refill my aqua. Hydration is key to survival. If you haven't properly hydrated today, make sure you go do so now. So what I'm doing here, I'm just tossing up some random doodles on this hill, right? I like how it makes it look. I like how it kind of gives that resemblance of wavy grass here and there. Smudging it on down, blending that pencil into the backdrops. Probably using complete incorrect grammar, but whatever. Not going for any kind of word award. might be thinking like, oh, why are you erasing shit now? Well, it's simple. It's very, very simple. Because I am. Nah. So, I'm trying to get a little bit of differentials going on when it comes to the level of shade on this back hill, right? So, maybe areas where the sun might be poking out through the clouds, who knows? Well, maybe all this is a cloud and this light area is where the sun's poking out. I don't know. Start adding a little bit more what resembles grass. Some fun textures here and there. Now, I don't know if you're into art or not. If you are, that's awesome. You should drop a comment for why you love art, why you do art. If not, what's your hobbies? What do you do to relax? You know, mine has always been art. It's always been my way to unwind, get the stress, get the anxiety, get whatever is bugging me off my chest. A lot of times onto paper. Now, this isn't going to be any kind of symbolic piece that I'm working on. Maybe I'll do one in the future for y'all. But it definitely is. It's relaxing, right? It's therapeutic. It's been a hard year for a lot of people. It's been a hard past year for a lot of people. Me personally, not so much. Last year was a really good year. It was hard for the world, but it was really good for me. I can't complain. In fact, I don't think I have had as good of a year as I did in 2020 that I've had in a long, long time. You gotta find that happy medium, right? What I mean by that is, it may have gone really good last year, which is really good, but like going into this year, got shit that I gotta get done. I got shit that I gotta do. Doesn't mean I won't have fun. Doesn't mean I won't laugh and have good times again. But it's a perspective check. Too much of a good thing isn't a good thing. Had to learn that lesson a long time ago. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with this rough area. There we go, maybe. Add a little bit of character and dimension just like that. There we go. Instantly changed the whole roof. So maybe do a little bit of touching onto this patio fence that this person has going on over here. Like I said, when I art, I'm just kind of all over the place. You know? I let it speak to me. Hopefully that music isn't too loud. I don't know if I like this. Maybe next. Yeah, I can vibe with it. I was saying though that art, for me, is a way to let go of anxiety. It's a way to let go of depression. It's a way to let go of stress. Not to get too personal on y'all, but you know, I have been stressed. It's been kind of a it's been an up and down couple weeks. So maybe you might ask, you know, what have you been doing aside from art? Well, the boy's been living in the gym. Simple as that. I've been living at the gym. Been typing up the paper for school damn near every single day. Which I don't think helps my stress at all. But, you know, gotta get it done. Want to get this degree. I make a personal vow to all of you that are watching, if you've gotten this far into this video. In the next 2 years, I will be a business owner. Hold me to it. Alright, so took me about, 20 minutes here. I have a hill, I have a house, and I got some grass. As you can see, art, it's not a fast process. You know, this is what it looks like so far. Now, obviously it's reversed. This is technically my left. This is my right. It's right side up. So, but art's not fast. It shouldn't be fast. Take your time. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the things that you enjoy. I'm probably going to do about 10 more minutes. Just a little bit of a heads up here for y'all. 10 more minutes on tonight's video. I'll save the rest for a follow-up tomorrow. Might do a little bit of work on it in the meantime. Maybe not. If you have feedback and you want to see the whole thing, by all means say so, and I won't cut the video short. Adding some smoke textures to the smoke that's rolling out of this person's chimney. Where's the sun gonna be? So if this is the shade, maybe it's popping out, so maybe, maybe about like right there. I hear some clouds. Well, it's a sunny day, but got some clouds here and there. I'll come back and touch up on those after a little bit. Probably wondering, well, what the hell are you drawing up in there in the sky? I don't 100% know, but it just came to me. Mothra. Such a majestic creature. Maybe there's a person right on the back of Mothra here. Yeah. Definitely a person right on the back of Mothra. She's tiny though. At least she looks tiny, because, you know, Mothra's huge. Got that long hair. Not really feeling these lines on the wings though. To somewhat match it up. Yeah, I may need a cheat to do this. Take a look at the pattern on Mothra's actual wings, because I know that the new version of Mothra has some pretty fancy wing designs going on. Thought that was one of the coolest things about what they did with Mothra and the new Godzilla. Maybe start adding some trees, and tree trunks here and there. Yet again, the eraser coming in for the W. Always keep a good eraser on standby. Okay. So, I think this is a good stopping spot here for the night. So, if you have watched this far, thank you. Feel free to leave some comments, some feedback in the comment box, whatevs, floats or boats. That being said, much love. See you again here in a couple nights. Deuces.